Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. You might notice that the screen looks a bit different, quite a lot different actually, and that is because I have changed to recording and playing on Open Morrowind, which is basically a massive, well, I mean it's not really a mod, because you don't add it, it's technically a separate game, but for all intents and purposes, it's a mod. And yeah, basically it just remakes the entire game, and look at these textures. I mean, they're not great, but they're fine. You know, I would say that, the textures are now on par with, like, Oblivion, which, again, is not good. It's not good graphics, but they're fine. They're perfectly acceptable, and it's perfectly playable, which is what I was aiming for. So, I did actually have to completely remake Irvellin again, and play everything again. Because technically you can convert the save. However, literally everybody and their mother was telling me, do not do that, because apparently it screws up a whole load of stuff and you can run into a whole load of problems further down the line. So we're not that far in, so I just replayed it. So you may see a bit of disparity in some of our stats. I reset most of them, at least the important ones, to roughly where they were before. I think acrobatics is one higher, because I set them and then I had to walk somewhere else and immediately got an acrobatics increase. But yeah, I think we're also level 2 rather than level 3, which I'm not quite sure how I managed that, but fine, whatever. You will notice, by the way, that we are wearing a full set of ebony armor, which again, we got from the same guy that, we found in the actual playthrough. But for some reason I can wear it now, and I do not understand why. Because, as far as I'm aware, it all weighs exactly the same ridiculous amount. And we still have, we still got the Iron Shard Sword, Boots of Blinding Speed, all of the stuff we had before. There's a bit of disparity in, the miscellaneous crap that we have. Because, I wasn't going to go ahead and be really nitpicky about adding the exact amount of potions and stuff that we had. That was ridiculous. But, yeah, I don't know why we can wear and carry all of the ebony stuff now, because, I literally tried dropping everything in my inventory except for the ebony armor before, and I couldn't even do it then, so how this has worked out, I don't know. But fine, whatever. I am not going to question it. So we have a full set of ebony armor, pretty much. I don't know, well, apart from the helmet, but yeah, I don't know how that works, but I'm not going to question it, so that's fine with me. We also have about twice as much gold, which again, I'm not quite sure how I managed that. I think it's probably just because I was paying more attention to the actual game and not talking. So I was able to actually pick up stuff. And I have also solved the problem of not being able to open locks, because we have scrolls of unhinging, which opens 40 to 60 points, or 40 to 60 levels or whatever on touch. So yeah, and also weirdly enough, these scrolls don't seem to actually get used, which is weird. I don't know if that's a god mode thing or if it's a chance thing. So because we're on god mode, we will always succeed in casting. Maybe it's that if you do not succeed, then it uses the scroll, but if you do succeed, then it doesn't. Obviously, because we're on god mode, we always succeed. I'm not sure, but yeah, essentially we have done all the quests. I've done all the quests again, and they're on a slightly different order, because I didn't necessarily do them in the exact same order, but we should be exactly where we were before. So yeah, there we go. I think that's everything I wanted to say. I think so. But yeah, thank you for everyone who suggested that, because man, look at this quality. It's still shit quality, don't get me wrong, but it's, after what we were playing with before, boy, this is like a dream come true, honestly. Honestly, it's more saturated, and everything is more clear. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, let's get moving, and then we can maybe talk a bit more. But yeah, we cured the lady who I don't think is here anymore. I think she's actually left, but we need to go back to the temple. So, where is the temple? That means we need to go south. This way, okay. So yeah, look at this. See, I don't know if anyone else has this problem or if this is just maybe a me thing, but I find that, when things aren't saturated enough, I can't see them. And I don't know if that makes sense, but obviously I can see them. I'm not blind, but I can't see them clearly. And I don't know if that makes any sense. Because whenever I mention that to someone in real life, they always look at me like I'm crazy. So if anyone else has that same problem, please let me know. Because yeah, I don't know, I struggle to see things when they're not saturated enough. But I don't know. But yeah, everything is just crisper and more saturated, which just makes all the difference. And yeah, the textures are just a little bit more high res, which, I mean, to be honest, isn't that hard compared to what we were dealing with before. I mean, you could literally see the pixels. You know, I know we joked about that in Oblivion, but you could literally see the pixels in Morrowind, which is, yeah, just not good. So where are we? We're going to the High Fane for this one, aren't we? Yeah, I think so. I've done everything in kind of a weird order the second time around, so I'm a little bit disoriented. But yeah, we were in the High Fane, I think so. Is it this guy? I think so. Yes. Did you convince Tanisu Veloth to leave the Vex City? Yes, I did. I'm glad you were able to convince her to leave. She will be cared for in the Corpusarium and will no longer spread the disease. Since you may have been exposed to a blight disease, please take these potions. Are you ready for further duties? Okay, I don't think we have, but sure, thanks. Yes, I am indeed ready for duties. To prove that you have patience and wisdom, you must make the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water walking. There is no easy way to the Sanctus Shrine in Dagon Fell, and the waters can be dangerous. Tell me when you are ready to take the vow of silence. Okay. Can you... Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I need to wait. Can you... Okay, no. Can you not tell me about the exact location? Because it just says... Hang on.
Yes,
do we have a location for that? I think we've got all the same locations. I mean, we should have. I did everything we've done before, so I don't know why there wouldn't be locations that we had before. I don't know where the Dagon Fell region is. Is that up here? Oh yeah, okay, that's Dagon Fell, the town, I think. Is it a town, a city? I'm not really sure. So I guess this is the Dagon Fell region? I don't really know. I mean, that would make sense. Why would you have a town named Dagon Fell not in the Dagon Fell region? That would just be really upsetting. But yeah, he has not marked it on our map, which is so annoying. No, I haven't completed the pilgrimage. Why don't you tell me where it is? Okay, well, this guy... Well, we need to get potions and stuff anyway, so we will come back to this guy in a bit. But I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to go back to Balmora for multiple reasons, because we need potions, as we said. I have actually... we can now use potions of levitation. They work now. I don't know what the problem was before, but it seems to be a... Whoa, it's thundering here, okay. Yeah, it seems to be a problem with vanilla Morrowind. It wasn't working. We got stuck in a jumping animation all the time. You know, like that, just all the time, and it wouldn't work. But we can now use potions of levitation, so I won't have to default to the console, which is great. So, however, before we go any further, I do want to try and train my speechcraft a bit, which I think Caius offers. Speechcraft, yes. So obviously we've got some a whole twice as much gold, so we may as well spend it, and we might also get that level up. So, why were we suddenly facing over that way? I don't know. It's kind of annoying that we have to. It takes you out of the menu every time, but never mind. I think this is the 4th time we're training. Do we have? Oh yes, you should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Excellent. Is there a limit to the amount of times you can train? That should be 5, right? Can we keep training? Oh! Can we just train infinitely? Because, yeah, that's definitely more than 5. Because usually the limit's 5 in both Oblivion and Skyrim. Can we just train forever? It seems like a kind of a glitch. Is that allowed? How much gold have we got? Okay. Well, since we've got a level up, we may as well rest here, right? Okay, level 3. Again. For the 2nd time. So let's just do strength, personality, and endurance, I guess. Sure, whatever. There we go. Yeah, I guess we can just train infinitely as long as you've got the gold. That's okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it makes sense. You know, that's how it would actually work, I suppose. You know, in real life, if you're, you know, trying to get better at something, as long as you've got money to pay someone, then yeah, you can just learn infinitely. But I suppose from a gameplay perspective, it's a little bit OP, but yeah, whatever, I suppose. So, let's just purchase some potions real quick. I mean, just look at the signs, you know, they're just slightly crisper. Ugh, so much better. So, I need potions. Is this like a trader? Is that general goods? I don't even know. No, I'm not interested in Daedric weapons. I want potions. Do you sell potions? Doesn't look like it. You got a whole load of scrolls. I'm pretty sure I sold a whole load of this stuff to him. Yeah, no, okay, you don't have potions. That's useless. What about... I think, is this the... This is another general one. Those are weapons and stuff, I think. Is this... Yeah, pawnbroker. I don't know what that is. Is that like a fence? I don't know. Do you have potions? Yes, you do have potions. Okay, do you have... you said water walking or rising force. And now that we can actually use the rising force potions, then that's great. No, I don't want brandy. Cure, no. Do you not have any? You've got slow fall. Oh, spoiled. Okay. Why would I want a spoiled potion? Why are you selling spoiled stuff? Okay, yeah, so you don't have anything. Great, okay. My last thought is no, the Mages Guild. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a big deal, because if we do just have to swim, then it's not a big deal. I'll just cut that. But I think we do have one.
Outland.
Do you sell stuff?
What do you want?
No, you don't. Yeah, we can always just... we do have one Rising Force potion. Oh? Okay, we're not going to read that. Not interested in that. Okay, you just have a whole load of scrolls and soul gems. No, I'm good, thank you.
All right.
I need potions. Who sells potions, man? I mean, I thought potions were quite easy to find, but clearly not. You're the orc that we talked to before. I don't think... Did she sell stuff? I'm not sure. Who sells things? No, not spells. Potions! I need potions, people. No! You got everything but potions. You're the travel girl, right? Yeah. Potions?
Scent is
Barter. Potions! Thank you. Okay, do you have Rising Force? Yeah, Rising Force is kind of... water walking. Okay, sure. I'll take those. Why not? We got money, so we may as well. But yeah, Rising Force is the important one. Night Eye. Rising Force. Rising Force. Rising Force. Come on. Come on. Oh! Standard Potion of Rising Force. Okay, only one, but sure, that'll do, I guess. Now we have two, I believe. So yeah, that'll do, because I think they'll last quite a long time, so... That's fine. Okay, so we've got potions of water walking and rising force. Was there anything else I wanted to do? We already trained, and that's something I wanted. No. Okay, I think we're good. So, let's head back to Vivek. I think we, the only annoying thing about this game is that when I teleport some places, you get stuck in a rock, which is a bit weird. I'm not really sure why. It's not every place, but some of the major cities. So I think Vivek and... There was another one, but I don't remember what it's called. So I want to say Saran, but I might be wrong. Oh, we've got a rat here. Oh, we did, anyway. Saran, maybe Caldera, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not completely familiar with all of the names of the towns in Morrowind yet. I am still learning, but just look how much better this looks. Such a, I mean, realistically, it's not that big of a difference. You know, it doesn't in any way bring it up to Skyrim standards, but it definitely, I would say, brings it up to mostly on par with Oblivion, which, again, it's not good, but it's perfectly acceptable and playable, and not grey. Like, honestly, that was the biggest thing before, is just that everything was grey, which was just kind of, I don't know, a lot, I guess. So, I think, can you take me to the temple? I don't have to walk all the way again. Can you? Yeah, temple, there we go, full gold, that'll do. Yeah, man, I'm so glad they had the foresight to actually put these little boats in Vivek, because they knew full well that everyone was going to hate having to walk around this massive-ass city, especially because you walk so damn slowly. Although I do feel like we walk slightly faster in the open Morrowind, rather than just vanilla Morrowind. I might just be losing my mind, or maybe it's wishful thinking, but I do feel like we walk slightly faster, but I don't know. Okay. I am ready to take the vow of silence. Or rather, Irvellin is. I'm not going to be silent, because otherwise that would be a really shitty let's play. No, I haven't completed the pilgrimage. Take vow of silence. I swear you to silence. You may not speak again until you reach the Sanctus Shrine in Dagon Fell. The shrine is on an island west of Shir Gorad. Look for a shack with a treolith beside it. I will mark it on your map. Okay, thank you. You've marked it on my map. That's excellent. Okay, we cannot speak to anyone. So, where is it on my map? Okay, that's actually fairly easy. Yeah, because we've already been to Vass, which means that we can head to Vass. you have fast travel. Totally fast travel. Kind of underwater there. And where we go? Oh, well, look at that. We're facing the right direction. We're being attacked by slaughterfish. What's that noise? Oh, it's like an underwater noise. Or maybe it's something in my apartment. I'm not sure. But it was a weird noise nonetheless. Yeah, so I suppose we could use water walking, but I'd rather keep them, I suppose. I don't know. I really don't feel like you need water walking. I feel like he was being a little bit melodramatic, to be honest. Like, I mean, you do swim slowly, but you walk slowly in general. So it's like, are you really going to walk that much faster over water? Like, rather than swimming, it's going to save you, like, what, 2 seconds? Seems like a bit of a waste of time and money and potions, to be honest. We've got some mud crabs here, but it looks like what we're looking for is right up ahead, which is good. It means I won't have to cut. We can just kill these mud crabs. So we're looking for one of those triangle. I forget what he called it. Triolith, was it? Like a monolith, but a triangle. So a triolith. So yeah, I guess we're looking for one of them. I mean, it says we're like right on top of it, but I do not see it. So I'm assuming it might be up in those rocks, because why else would we need the potions of rising force, right? Oh, I thought I heard a cliff racer. Where is it? I hear you. So if you wanna, start some shit, that's fine, but make yourself known. Ah, here we go. Oh, that wasn't hard to find. What is this? Lurila's shack. Okay. Oh no, actually, no, we can't talk to anyone. So let's do this first. Yes, Sanctus Shrine. That wasn't hard. What the hell did we need all those potions for? He was being so melodramatic. Oh, it's a difficult journey. You'll need all these potions. No, it wasn't. You just, as long as you know basic, swimming and just, I don't know, walk up a hill. Like, man, Irvellin's not that, he's not that fat. He's perfectly capable of walking up a hill. Anyway, I can definitely hear a cliff racer, but I don't know where it is. You have made the pilgrimage. Your vow of silence is lifted. Okay. Great. I made the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine where Cerrone first wrote his famous sermons, and that's the sermon book we read to the other lady in the previous quest. But I want to see what this is.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, maybe it's me who's just walking inside. Greetings, I am Lorala Sendas, the caretaker of the Sanctus Shrine. Okay, cool. Okay, well, you got nothing else to say? You got anything? An ancient chest? Oh, she's gonna get mad if I steal. Irvellin wouldn't steal, damn it. I like stealing things, but Irvellin would not. Okay, well, let's head back to Vivec. And then we're gonna have to, TCL out of the stupid rock again. Which is mildly tedious, but, having to walk all the way from the Dagon Fell region to Vivec is even more tedious. So I'll take the console command every now and again. I think it's a good trade-off, So I think, well, while we're walking back, actually, I want to say thank you, because you are all enjoying this series a lot, which is great. I wasn't sure how well it would be received because, well, I don't really know much about Morrowind. So when I don't know much about the game, it means that I can't talk about it as much, and there's a bit more of wandering around, like, what the hell do I do now? And of course, because I'm playing on God mode and using some cheats, whenever I was asking for advice in forums online, all I got was a torrent of, if you even so much as think about cheats, then you're a terrible person, and I'm going to find where you live and kill you. It's very melodramatic, honestly, people online. So I wasn't sure how this Let's Play would be received, but you all seem to be really enjoying it, which I am very glad about, and I am also really enjoying it, especially now that we're playing on the open Morrowind, which is just honestly so much better. I mean, the difference, it's really not that big of a difference, but it is. The actual difference in terms of graphics is minor practically, but big in terms of gameplay, if that makes sense. The sky is still really pretty, though. Which is just hilarious. It's like the most high-res thing in the entire game. But it's all good. So, let's turn in this quest and see what else we've got to do. Have you completed the pilgrimage? I have indeed. You've made the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine, and you have proven your piety. I celebrate your devotion. Perhaps you would enjoy these books. 36 Lessons of Vivec Sermon 9 has been added to your inventory. The Four Suitors of Benita has been added to your inventory, and 36 Lessons of Vivek 27. Okay. Oh, Silence has been added to your inventory. What? That's a book.
I am blessed to be at
Hang
your
on.
service.
Is that a book? Silence? I want to read Silence. Yeah, Silence. What's Silence? Oh, illusion skill. Okay. Okay, no idea what that says, and I do not have time to read it. Have you got anything? Okay, there we go. That's a skill book as well, I think. Oh, I don't... Because I thought we read, 36 Lessons of Vivek. I thought it was just one massive book, but I guess they're in separate sermons, or maybe only some of them are. I don't know, but we got Speechcraft and Blunt Weapon. Nice, there we go. Got some skill increases. Excellent. So, do you have another quest for me? Duties. Okay, actually, do you have an advancement? Okay, no, oh, wait. Okay, no, we do not have an advancement yet. Okay, so, until then, you may ask Thar Rothaloth in Molag Mar. Is that in the... Molag Mar, is that the one that's in Ghostgate? That didn't have anything to say to us before? But I mean, if we haven't ranked up, then surely she still won't talk to us, right? Or Tool's back in the Aldrune Temple. Okay. Well, let's head to Aldrune, I guess, because that's the one we talked to before. Actually, hang on. Yeah, but I don't know why, I can't imagine that the person in Ghostgate is going to talk to us, because she wouldn't talk to us before, because we were too low a rank and we haven't leveled up, as far as I'm aware. So I don't think she'll have anything to say to us. The weird thing about this is that we're still inside this, but it won't let me out. So you have to go in here, and then go out again. But yeah, this is really cool, by the way. Had a very brief look. I think it's like the inside of like a giant mud crab shell, I think, pretty much. But yeah, very cool. I do also love that you actually like walk slower in the sandstorms. And they walk with this like, blocking their eyes. I think that's it's just a nice little attention to detail, It's just things like that that really make a game, So let's see if this person will talk to us.
I am
Is
blessed
it you?
to be at your service.
Yes, this is you. Do you have any more duties? No. Okay, oh, Uvu Laren in Ghostgate. Okay, that was different to what the other guy said. So Uvu Laren didn't talk to us. Was that she or he? I don't even know. I do not remember. So where's Molag Mar then? I have no idea. Okay, well, I'll figure out who we can talk to, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we do indeed need to go to Molag Mar, which I know where it is now. I thought Molag Mar was like a region. I think there is a region named the Molag Mar region, or maybe something else, but there's actually a city named Molag Mar. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Saran, which is closest. Oh yeah, this is indeed the one that you get stuck in a rock here. And we should be able to take this Silt Strider to Molag Mar, hopefully. That's what Google said, anyway. So yeah, hopefully, I thought Molag Mar was a region, but maybe the region around Molag Mar, the city, is referred to as the Molag Mar region, and I must have read that in dialogue at some point. Because yeah, it is kind of, Molag Mar is like over here-ish, and we have been over here for one of like the pilgrimage things or something, so I might have heard Molag Mar region, or maybe something similar, and that's why I was confused. But yes, it is actually a town, which is, yeah, so there we go. So we should be able to get on this Silt Strider, and he should hopefully be able to take us to Molag Mar. Or she. Are you a she? Or a he? A she? A she. Okay, can you take me to Molag Mar? Yes, indeed you can. Excellent.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. That's why I'm here. Okay, wow, it is incredibly dusty, so I can't see anything, which is not very helpful, but I'm assuming, oh look, it's another one of those, like they call them cantons, don't they, in Vivek City. That's interesting. I thought the architecture was unique to Vivek City, but I suppose not. The Ash Storms are a nice touch lore-wise, but they are mildly annoying in terms of gameplay, so I don't know, can we see a local map? No, because we can't. No, we haven't been there yet. So we've got Wasteworks, so these are like the big cantons, which are quite annoying to traverse, to be honest, because they're just, oh look at that, oh, Underworld, wow. I don't think they have those little trapdoors in in Vivek City. I don't know if there's something behind this canton, or if just the entire city is just this canton. You know, I would think there'd be something behind it, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it doesn't look like it actually. That's a boat, which I assume will take us somewhere else. Is there literally nothing else? It's just the entire city, just this one building. I mean, it's a big building, fair enough, but I mean, yeah, okay, I guess the entire thing is just one building, so I would assume the temple would be at the top. That makes sense, right? So, let's see if we can jump up here. Yeah, this weather is quite annoying. And yeah, we just need to find the temple, and then we're looking for... Oh, I've already forgotten his name. It starts with a th, though. Like, Thera or something. I don't know how you say it. I don't know how you say anything, really, in Morrowind. They've all got weird names. So what is this? That goes to just the wasteworks. What is up here? Ah, here we go. Yes, this is different. This is not like an indoor location. Is the temple up here? I would think so. Redoran Stronghold. Is this the temple? This looks like it would be a temple, maybe. What's this? Yeah, a temple. There we go. There we go. See? Just use my intuition. So,
3 blessings.
And you're the man I'm looking for. Excellent. What brings you to the temple, novice? Have you been lax in your duties? No, I just need some duties. Please, because no one else will give me any. A villager in Tel Mora has fallen ill, but there is no temple in Tel Mora where she can go for healing. Go to Tel Mora and cure Let. Okay, the temple does not proselytize, but we do good works for non-believers. Let, a red guard in Tel Mora, has swamp fever. Cure her of swamp fever and return to me. Okay, how do I do that though? The symptoms include high body temperature and delirium, but there are no easily visible signs. It can be cured with a standard potion of cure disease, or you may attempt to cure it with a spell. Okay, can I give people potions in Morrowind? First of all, do we have a potion of cure disease? We have a potion of cure blight disease, but that's not the same. Okay, do you sell potions? No, you don't. There's got to be someone in here that sells potions, right, please? I can never find people that sell things. Potions, okay, barter. Potions, excellent. So, do you have cure disease? Cure disease, cure disease, cure disease, cure disease, cure disease, cure disease. Oh, cure blight disease, cure common disease. Okay, excellent. Let's just get like 3 of those. And, just in case, do you sell cure disease spells? Because, I mean, why would he mention potions if you can't actually use them, right? So I would assume that we can give her one in some way. I just don't know how you would do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Cure poison. Okay, nearly. Vex, cure, resist blight disease, cure blight disease. No, I need cure common disease, guys. Did you sell spells? No, you didn't. Did this guy sell spells? I think so. No, that was training. Is there anyone else here that sells spells? I need spells. I mean, I think the potion should be good. I don't know why you would tell us about it if we can't actually use it. But I think it would be better to just see if we can find a spell as well, so we don't have to come back. I mean, if we can't find one, then
a few moments,
no big deal, but I would rather not have to walk all the way around. Okay, you just have more potions. Oh, actually, do you have any Rising Force potions while we're here? May as well. Because, yeah, I think we just need to hoard those at any opportunity. Doesn't look like he does, though, no. They're weird, because they're kind of... They are in alphabetical order, except that because they have all of these titles, like bargain and cheap, it therefore means that they're in alphabetical order based on their price, not their effect, which is mildly annoying. And therefore not quite as intuitive, I suppose. Do you have any Rising Force potions? Doesn't look like it. No, okay, that'll do. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone has spells either, so I don't want to waste any more time. But I think we've already been to Tel Mora, right? Is that... Yes, Tel Mora. So, we just need to find Let, her name was. And we should be all good. So, Tel Mora. Excellent. Oh wow, we were kind of underwater there for a second, except not really. So, where is Let? I do not know. I don't know how much of this we've explored. Yeah, not much. Oh! Liette's house. I'm not sure, was there an I in her name before? I don't know. But apparently this might be their house? I don't know. That seems far too lucky. Are you...
Interesting. Go on.
Is she Redguard? The guy said that Let was a Redguard. I didn't know. Are you... I don't feel like... Oh, yeah, no, see, there's no I. See, now, why would they put two people named almost the exact same thing in the same village? That's very misleading. Can you tell me about Let, though? She's on the shore to the north. Okay, well, that was easy. Yeah, she's not a Redguard. I don't know what she is, but she's not a Redguard. Her skin's far too light for that. Okay, North Shore. So, north. Oh, this might be her. Is this? That looks like a Redguard to me. You called Let? Yes, there we go, Let. Yes, I have swamp fever. My head is swimming and I feel terribly weak. Well, I have a potion. It's awful. I hope it will go away soon. There are no temples here and none of the wandering priests are anywhere to be found. Do you seek to heal me? Yes, I'd like to try. Ah, there we go. You will? Oh, you're from the temple, aren't you? Well, go ahead. I offer you this potion.
Thank you.
Ah, there we go. Potion of cure common disease removed. Excellent.
Stay as long as you like, friend.
Okay.
It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Cool. Oh, a cured letter for simple affliction. Cool, okay. Moving on then, I guess. Let's head back to Molag Mar, wasn't it? Oh, Molag Mar. Is that how you spell it? Yes. Oh, wow, we're underwater. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. We have to use the console for this one. We are trapped underneath the canton, which is not exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, note to self, can't fast travel to Molag Mar. Does not work like that. Let's just get out of here so that we don't die underneath. I suppose we won't die, we'd just be trapped there forever, which is equally as bad, I suppose. So let's head back up, and I don't know, I want to just try and get one more quest done in this episode. I always feel like we never get much done in Morrowind episodes, and it's literally just because we have to walk so many places, and that's even with the fact that I'm, fast traveling everywhere. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I want to get more done. I don't want there to be too much downtime. I want to keep you guys engaged, but I don't know, you guys seem to like to play through anyway, so that's fine with me. Do you have any more quests for me, or are you going to make me go and talk to someone else again? Did you cure Let? Yes, I did. Has Let been cured? You are indeed worthy of the tribunal's praise. Perhaps you would enjoy this book, although it is clearly heretical. It contains a gem of truth in its lessons on healing and resistance. Are you ready for more duties? 2920's Rain's Hand has been added to your inventory. Okay. I would like more duties. To prove that you are wise and brave, you must make the pilgrimage to Mount Cand. I want you to make the pilgrimage to Mount Cand, which is northwest of Molag Mar. It's on the left side of the trail. I will mark it on your map. On Mount Cand, Vivek won a contest of wits with 3 Daedra. There are a few lights in the caverns. You may need these potions. If you are not good with riddles, you may want to find a copy of the Yellow Book of Riddles. Several booksellers have this book. Okay, 4 quality potions of Night Eye. Well, that's fine, because you see I have this beautiful thing called the Brightness Bar, which means that, no night vision potions will not be necessary. But thank you anyway. Okay, so we've got direction. He has marked it on our map, which is great. Okay, this is Riddles. Okay, that's interesting. We should probably try and find the Yellow Book of Riddles before we go. Because, well, I do like riddles, and I would say I'm fairly good at them. What is going on here? Just standing around.
Greetings.
What's your name? Streammerk? A Banji? A Banji. Kind of like a banjo. Look at those faces. Honestly, I think the Argonians are one of the better textured people. I don't know, their toes are weird, so... Turn feather. What are all these guys just doing standing around?
Is there something you
Ooh, small chest lock level 100. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what's in there, but I like the sound of that. Of course, Irvellin's not a thief, but I am. At heart I am. So I would hope that there's a bookseller in here somewhere, hopefully, because I don't really want to have to go Pilgrim's Rest. Is there a bookseller? Come on, there's gotta be shops in here, right? I don't know, maybe it's more of a house place? I'm not really sure. These cantons really confuse me. Their layouts are not at all intuitive. I mean, to be honest, they're less of a problem now that I've got the better graphics, because honestly the graphics do make a difference in terms of navigation. Because, you know, things are more notable rather than everything just blending together in this massive sea of grey. But yeah, okay, we've just got some, like, graves down here. There are no shops. Because I think the shops in this level in the Vec, but obviously this is a smaller place. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down here. Anything in the underworks? No, that's just the sewers. Not interested in the sewers. Yeah, I mean, this entire place seems kind of deserted. I mean, the entire town is, like, just the temple, really. I wonder if that is the point, I don't know, did I miss, is there actually, like, towns, like, houses around the mountain that I just couldn't see because of the storm before? I am not sure. Yeah, this is just like a, Pilgrim's Rest, I don't really know. So, well, I suppose, you know what, I'm alright at riddles, and didn't say we absolutely needed it, it was just advice, so we'll go. And I can always, if we need to, I can always look up the contents of the yellow book of riddles. Man, I struggled with that, didn't I? So we need to get down. Oh, let's just jump. Whoa, that would totally kill us if we went on God mode, but hey. So, where exactly are we heading? We can't see any... Yeah, no, there's no... Yeah, I don't really know where a bookshop would be. So, okay, that's slightly more out of the way than I thought it was going to be. I don't know... Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to complete that in this episode, I don't think. Hi. Should we do that in this episode? Oh, we're actually going the wrong way. We need to be going that way, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go there, I suppose. We can maybe make this episode a little bit longer. I kind of plan to have these episodes be a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie, just because you have to walk so much in Morrowind. I do feel like you don't get as much done, and it just feels incomplete leaving the episode sometimes. So. We're being followed by a slaughterfish, but that's fine. He can just mind his own business, to be honest. He can't follow me out of water, so haha. Let me just make sure we're going the right way. We need to go this way. We've got a cliff racer over there, who I'm sure is going to come down and try and smack me in my ass in a minute. No, we actually could have gone over there. Oh, can we? Realistically, we should probably follow the path, but hey, I'm feeling dangerous. Let's, Are you going to come and attack me? I want to do some mountain climbing today. No, I don't know what is this music as well. We've got like dramatic music. But it's not, is it fighting music? I don't know, is that the slaughterfish? I don't know, I feel like it's fighting music. It's at least more dramatic than usual, but I don't know. So, actually this might not be quite as far away as I thought it was going to be. Oh yeah, look, there we go, there's the cliff racer. I told you they were going to come and smack me in my butt. Can you get down here, please? I can't reach you up there. Buddy! Ugh, for God's sake. These stupid things are so annoying. Not just because they're persistent, but because you can't reach them. That's honestly the worst part about them, the fact that you can't reach them. Like, if you're gonna attack me, that's fine. I understand that. I mean your habitat. I get it. But can you at least get within my reach? You know, if you want to fight, that's fine. I'll fight you. That's all good. You know, I'm a man of honor. Or Irvellin is. I'm not a man at all. Don't really have honor either. But, you know, I can't fight you with honor if you won't get down on my level. You know, it's just dirty, underhanded tactics, and I'm not a fan of that here. Not on this channel, guys. Well, I am, but Irvellin isn't. Okay, so we should be almost on top of this place now. So, where is it? I think we're looking for a cave. Ah, there we go. That looks like a cave to me. And we should have some riddles to solve. Hopefully they're not too... Yeah, Mount Can Cave. Okay. Or cavern. Well, it's not that dark in here. But again, I have got the gamma or whatever turned up. I don't really know what gamma is, to be honest. I mean, with the amount of video games I play, I probably should. But I just know that it changes the brightness. And that's good enough for me. Okay, here we go. So, what is this? I've just realised we haven't actually saved yet. We've got some lava down here. And what are you? Are you a flame atronach? Hi, flame atronach. Are you not going to attack me? Oh, okay. We can talk to flame atronachs. Usually, like activating them, it just makes them fight you. Oh, look at those! Like answer, like a snake almost. Answer my riddle, fool, and then fight me. Okay. The Daedra speaks slowly in words it obviously memorized. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as man's golden creed. Do what you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed. And the options are ebony, glass, daedric, lead, or iron. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as a man's golden greed. So it's a heavy metal that's not black or red. What you do to stay ahead with a friend or arrow or steed. Lead, right? Because lead is heavy. I mean, obviously, I don't know, because things like daedric obviously don't exist in real world. Well, ebony does, but it's not the same thing. And glass is, well, obviously we all know what glass is in real life, but I think in the Elder Scrolls it's only colloquially called glass. It's actually corundum or something, I think. Maybe moonstone, I don't know. But I think it's lead, because lead is heavy. I don't actually know what colour lead is. But it's grey, I think. Which is not black or red. And you lead with an arrow or a steed. Right? Is it lead? Yes! Pass. Okay, pass mortal. Okay, journal's been updated. And then do I have to fight you? Yeah, yes or no? And then fight me. You answered my test. Okay. So are we gonna fight? I don't understand. Do we need to fight them, or because they're not attacking? Do I have to fight you? Was that the right thing to do? I answered the Fire Daedra's riddle correctly. Okay. Was I meant to do that? I don't know. Well, it didn't give me a journal update, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything in this game, but I'll take that, I suppose. So is this going to be like a, answer of 3? So we answered a Fire Daedra, so is there going to be like a Frost and a Storm Atronach as well? Or a Daedra, whatever they call them in this. Ah, yeah, look, here we go, got Storm guy. Or is that Frost guy? I don't know, it looks frosty, but it's got storm colours, so I'm not sure. This is super cool, though. I love this effect. I mean, this is almost thumbnail-worthy. Like, I never thought I'd say that about Morrowind of all games. But, like, are you a... Yeah, Frost Atronach. Oh, you got, like, purpley colours, though. Look how cool this is, though. That's so sick. I wonder what it would look like in base Morrowind. Probably awful. Okay, answer this riddle for me, mortal, or does thy blood run cold? Okay, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. You will slay me with your sword, you will slay me with a spell. Don't kill me. Okay, this is a fairly classic riddle. If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. So if we said, you will slay me with a spell, and he slayed me with a spell, that would be the truth. I don't know, I'm confused. If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with the spell. I mean, don't kill me actually kind of cancels out the riddle, but I doubt that's the answer. Yeah, that's definitely not the answer, but you will slay me with your sword. So if I say you will slay me with your sword, I don't know, because I don't know, because surely it depends on, like, can it not work either way? Because, if I say you will slay me with your sword, then he can decide whether or not he's going to or not. But maybe I'm thinking too much into this. I'm gonna go with sword. Yes! Excellent! You're a worthy opponent. I totally just guessed, but sure, whatever. If you do not wish to feel the chills of oblivion, you may pass. Okay, oh yeah, I see. I think we probably shouldn't have killed the other flame atronach, but never mind. I'll let you live. Yeah, that's honestly really cool looking. Yeah, I love that. I want to see the storm atronach. I assume we're going to have a storm atronach as well. Make it... Yeah, there we go. See, rule of 3. Hi! What riddle have you got for me, buddy? Yeah, really cool as well. What riddle have you got? I am your final barrier, mortal. Answer my riddle and then best me if you can. My fellow atronach, Zadias Soko, was slain. The Altmer... Oh, I see. It's one of these. The Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill Zadias. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these speaks the truth, who killed him? Okay, so only one of them can speak the truth. Hang on, let me just I'm gonna write this down. I hope you guys like riddles, because I quite enjoy riddles, so I want to actually figure these out. So, if the Altmer points to the Dunmer. Okay. The Dunmer points to the Khajiit. I know they don't actually point, but just bear with me. We'll come back to the Orc just absolves himself of guilt. And the Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. Okay, so if the Khajiit were telling the truth, then that means the Dunmer... So hang on, if the Khajiit is telling the truth, then that means that the Dunmer... Wait, hang on. So the Dunmer says that the Khajiit did it, and if the Khajiit is correct, then the Khajiit didn't do it. Because that means that the Dunmer is lying, which would leave the Altmer and the Orc. So if the Altmer was telling the truth, then that would mean the Dunmer did it, but that doesn't absolve anyone else. So the Orc swears he didn't kill him. So if the Orc is telling the truth, then if only one, yeah. See, I feel like it's the Orc, but I can't necessarily justify exactly why I feel that. If only one speaks the truth, so... Because if the Khajiit is telling the truth, that absolves most of them of guilt. Because that means... I mean, not really, though. Because the Orc is the only one that's not pointing fingers at someone else. But that doesn't necessarily mean he did it. So, I don't really know. I'm going to think about this for a couple of minutes and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've sat and done like a process of elimination thing, and I'm pretty sure it's the Orc, because I think it's the Khajiit that is telling the truth. So if the Khajiit says that the Dunmer is lying, then that means that it's not the Khajiit, because the Dunmer is lying about it being the Khajiit. The Altmer is also lying, meaning that it's not the Dunmer. The Altmer, I assume, is just not guilty. Because there's nothing that actually mentions the Altmer. And of course, if the Khajiit is telling the truth, then that means the Orc is also lying, saying that he didn't kill him, meaning that he did. So I think it's the Orc, but it could technically also be the Altmer, but I'm going with the Orc. I think that makes the most sense. So, yes, I acknowledge that your answer is correct. There we go. And I did figure that out for myself, just so you know. I did, I promise. Okay, goodbye. Oh, are we done? I answered the Storm Danger's riddle correctly. I should go to the Triolith of Mount Cand to receive my wisdom. Okay, cool. Yes, I guess I did not have to kill that Fire Daedra. Whatever, I guess. So where's the Triolith? I don't understand. Where is it? Is it outside? Or is there a secret door that I'm not seeing? Was there? There must have been a passage backwards. Oh man, can I not get out? No, I don't let this be how this ends. Oh, there we go. Is there a path back here? Ah, yes, there we go. A little path around the corner. I totally missed that. So, I need to kind of finish this episode quickly because... Oh, wow, look at this. See, this is almost thumbnail worthy as well. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so glad I switched over to this version of the game. There we go. Mount Count Shrine. Journal updated. Excellent. Don't know what that effect was, but cool. I received Vivek's blessing from the Shrine of Mount Count. Excellent. So I will make my way back to the temple so that we can hand in this quest. And I think we are just going to continue doing temple quests and Fighters Guild quests on and off until we've completed both. Because I think that makes sense. You know, Irvellin is very pious, he's driven by the temple, but at the same time he needs to make a living, I guess. So that's what we're going with. So yeah, temple and Fighters Guild, and that should be good. But for now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Like it if you did. Tell me if you're happy that we switched over to Open Morrowind, because I sure am. And thank you to everyone who recommended that. And thank you to everyone who's enjoying this playthrough. So like it if you have been enjoying, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.